Welcome to 17 Healthcare Marketing Secrets to win new patients now despite the recession. My name is Stewart Gandolf. A little about me before we begin. In my career, I've worked with over 1,400 healthcare clients, along with also multi-billion-dollar Fortune 500 clients. For the past 15 years, I've spoken nationally at hundreds of venues about healthcare marketing. Over that same period, I've also written hundreds of articles about healthcare marketing. About 4 years ago, I co-founded Healthcare Success Strategies with my partner, Lonnie Hirsch. I received my BS out of Ohio State and my MBA out of San Diego State, and countless hours of continuing education at places like UCLA, UCI, UCSD, and major conferences nationwide. So let's talk about today's landscape. Clearly, we've been in a recession since 2007. Now, what's amazing about that is nobody actually admitted we've been in a recession in 2007. It took a full year for the politicians and the media to pick up and then finally admit that we are in fact in a recession. Lately, the stock market has been up and down. Things have been looking a little bit brighter, but the consumer remains very confused. And confused consumers tend not to do anything. They tend not to buy. So in a way, the up and down stock market is the worst case scenario. If people finally admit, okay, we're in a recession, at least they know that. When they think it may be going up, they're not sure if it's going down, they tend to freeze. And that causes significant problems for healthcare organizations and practices nationwide. Let's talk about some of the common mistakes that healthcare organizations and healthcare practices are making these days. The very first mistake that we see in response to the recession is what we refer to as spaghetti marketing. Now, this is not new with the recession. In fact, we've been talking about this for years. And in fact, when I'm in front of a live audience, I often talk about the concept of spaghetti marketing, and we get sort of nervous giggles from the audience because they all say, okay, I'm guilty. I know we're doing that. What is spaghetti marketing? Just like it sounds. We're not sure what works, so we just throw some spaghetti up against the wall and hope that something sticks. Another trap we see, and this is again not specifically new to the recession, however, a lot of people are doing it in response to the recession, is what we refer to as feel-good marketing. What's feel-good marketing? Well, we're going to give out some coffee mugs. We're going to give some pens about the practice. We might sponsor a Little League team. All those things feel good, but they really don't impact the bottom line. And when you're in a tighter economy, it's just wasteful to spend money on marketing that's not going to draw to the bottom line. So I urge you to be aware of this feel-good marketing. It starts to add up very quickly, and if it's not impacting your bottom line in this economy, probably doesn't make sense. Probably the most common mistake we see with this particular recession is to freeze and do nothing at all. In fact, I think our photo says it all. So many hospitals, healthcare practices, and groups are essentially hoping that things will get better soon. The trouble is, of course, that the recession has been going on for months, and even while we're in this sort of bumpy phase of good news and bad news, consumers are lagging in their behavior. They're not taking action. So holding and waiting and hoping probably isn't the best idea.